name is Liz and welcome to Nothing But Bags. Hi, my name is Liz and welcome to Nothing But Bags. I call this space Nothing But Bags because when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, my outfit is an accessory. My handbag is the main event. Whether this is your first time clicking on one of my videos because this channel was recommended to you, or you're one of my returning fellow handbag addicts, friends, subscribers, or supporters around here, either way, I appreciate that you clicked this video from the bottom of my heart. As you saw from the thumbnail on top of this video, this is going to be me sharing my Speedy collection with you. If you watched one of my most recent videos, I did an unboxing of the Speedy Trunk. And when I did that, I realized I have 4 Speedies now in my handbag collection. And I feel that it's a pretty well-rounded Speedy collection. I don't think I need any more Speedy bags. But each of them is very unique and different. And I wanted to kind of go over those with you just in case you're considering the Speedy and you wanted to get an idea of the sizes. Also, this is the 130th anniversary of Louis Vuitton's Monogram, and the Speedy has been redone and re-inspired recently as in honor of that anniversary. You can watch my friend LaWanda Bird's video, which she gives a beautiful historical perspective on the Monogram version and Louis Vuitton in general, and shares every size Speedy keep all that there is because she has them in her collection, and every iconic Louis Vuitton piece from the Speedy Alma to the Neo Noe, I think is what it's called. I'll put a link to that video in the description box. But without further ado, my very first Speedy in my collection is my Speedy 20 in the Monogram version. So I bought this bag, honestly, thinking that it was the Nano or the HL. I had a very small Michael Kors Jet Set Boston bag that was about the size of a Speedy Nano. I had that bag as a bag that I wore at a retail job that I had for about a year in between jobs. And I needed something really small on my body that I could wear all day long at work because I was walking around serving customers and taking care of transacting business. And I wanted something really little that wouldn't get in the way. And so I wanted a Speedy in that size. And I thought the 20 was the size of the Nano. So I placed the order when I saw a consignor selling one on Instagram. And I have the year because I keep the dates in my phone. So I have the year here that I purchased this bag from that consignment Instagram store. And when I ordered it from her, I then, after I'd already ordered it, decided to do some research and look at some unboxing so that I could get a feel of what the bag looked like, and found out that the bag was much bigger than a Nano. So this bag, and I'll have the dimensions on the screen now, is a little bit bigger than a Nano or HL, a Louis Vuitton HL, which is a little bit small Speedy. And I got this, and when I got it, fell in love with it, loved carrying it, loved using it. But the issue is this stupid vachetta. I cannot stand untreated vachetta. And when I bought the bag pre-loved, it was before it had even really started to patina. So the leather on this bag was almost white. It has patinaed significantly since I've had it. But it was so light, y'all. And I just did not feel comfortable carrying that bag very often because you just never know if it's going to rain or something. And I didn't want to get any raindrops on it. I notoriously get my nails done, and I didn't want to get cuticle oil on it and mess the vachetta up. I would have been sick. So oftentimes I would want to reach for this bag, but wouldn't reach for it because I didn't want it to get wet or to mess up the vachetta. So love this bag. And this is actually my first Louis Vuitton handbag. My first Louis Vuitton is the Neverfull, but I don't consider that a handbag. Primarily, I use that bag for work or for travel, but like an everyday bag, this was my first Louis Vuitton everyday bag. And I just didn't feel comfortable carrying it very often because I didn't want to mess up the vachetta. And honestly, it's like the chaps area has patinaed far darker than my straps have. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I tried to turn it so that it would patina all over, and it just doesn't seem to want to patina the same depth at the same time. But anyway, so I had this bag as my first Speedy. And because I didn't feel comfortable carrying it all the time, I found that the Louis Vuitton was releasing the Speedy 20 in the damier ebene. I was like, say less. I called every essay I'd ever engaged or been involved with and tried to get somebody to please order this Speedy 20 when it comes out damier ebene for me. Finally got it in, fell in love with it because it was untreated. It was not dealing with untreated vachetta. It was this chocolate brown leather that was perfect for me. Loved that bag, carried it all the time. But I felt like I did need two Speedy 20s in my collection because I'm only going to really reach for one of them, either the damier ebene or the Monogram. So I ended up selling the Speedy 20 in damier ebene. So this is the only Speedy 20 in my collection right now, my Monogram version. My next Speedy purchase was my Speedy 30. You said that Taurus on there. Best sign in the astrological system. Taurus is the best sign in the astrological system. I'm just saying. I put my little patches on there. Handy, my little boo-boo. So I wanted a Speedy for my birth year. The Speedy 25 was actually requested by, as you know, Audrey Hepburn. She asked Louis Vuitton to make her a Speedy that was small that she could kind of travel with as a handbag. And I wanted a Speedy 25 for my birthday when I turned 50. Unfortunately, I'm old. I was born in 74, and Louis Vuitton did not start putting day codes in their bags until the early 80s, which meant I couldn't find a bag that would guarantee it was made in 74. I actually asked my friend on here, India, for Bags and Lifestyle, who sources bags. So if you're someone that's looking for a bag that's hard to find, the mail is Coach, Louis Vuitton, whatever, it's hard to find. You try to do the research, you can't find one. And when you do find some, you're kind of afraid they might not be good quality or a good price. India at Bags and Lifestyle offers that as a service that you pay for. She will do the sourcing and all of the legwork, the research, the investigation for you and present you with some options. I reached out to her and asked for her services to find me a birth year bag. She explained to me, you're too old. Can't do that. She said, but I would suggest that you go with a French company, Louis Vuitton. And this Speedy 30 is in exceptional condition. Good canvas, very little wear on the vachetta trim. The handles are in good condition. I would recommend you go with this because this is in the time frame of your birth. This is around that time. This is about as old as I can find with your old self. So basically, the French company was asked by Louis Vuitton to help them with their volume because they simply could not meet the demand on their own. So the French company in the United States started producing Speedies for them from late 70s to early 90s, I believe it was. So if you base it on when the French company started doing these bags for them and when the day codes started going into the Louis Vuitton bags, this bag is just a little bit younger than me. Just a little bit, not much. So this was the best she could do as far as a birth year for me. When I first got it, I said, when I first got it, of course, it didn't have none of this, no twillies on it, no patches on it, no charms. When I first got it, it was just a simple Speedy 30. And I just put it on my shelf and I said, this is kind of going to be an art piece for me. It's going to be a historical piece from Louis Vuitton for me. That's as close as I'm going to be able to get to something that is my birth year. And I really wasn't going to use it. But when I started adding the charms to the bag and the twilly and the labubu, I started wanting to carry this bag more. And I started to carry it and enjoy it. And then recently I started watching Vivian Carlene playing with her Speedy. And I decided to add some patches to mine. And what I do that for? I have worn this bag like 9 days out of January. Today is January what is today? Today is the 22nd. Out of this month, I've worn this bag more than any bag in my collection this month. I love this bag. It fits all of my stuff. Now, one thing, the zipper was bad on the bag when I first got it. So I sent this off to a company that I saw Jack's Bag Attack on Instagram mentioned that she had sent her bag to, and they replaced the zipper for me for about $80. But this is all of the stuff I have. Then I have an organizer in it, and that's all of my stuff. I've been carrying it for 8 or 9 days. My same basic stuff. I got a pochette in here that's got that's my catch-all for all of my stuff: lipstick, chapstick, lotion, cuticle oil, hand sanitizer. I got a fan in here. If I can get it out, got a fan in here in case I get hot. I got my AirPods for me to listen to music and YouTube while I'm at the clinic. I got some tissue in one of the pockets of the organizers. I got a charger just in case. I got a pouch for my gum and candy that needs to be refilled. I got my umbrella in here, and I got a pouch for the bathroom in here. And that's all that I have in this bag, along with some paperwork from the clinic and a receipt for a Poshmark order. And then on the outside, I put me a little Labubu on here, put some blue clothes on him because I love blue and brown together. I got a little Z. This is also Labubu charm from the same company for my wife's first name. And then I put me a little purse patch right there, the lips on there, my little pride patch. And then I got a little pocket back from Bath and Body Works. It says chocolate. It's so cute. It's a little chocolate bar. I thought that was so cute. But anyway, so this was my third Speedy in my collection, the Speedy 30. This is the vintage from the French company. So once I sold my Speedy 20 in damier ebene, I replaced it with the Speedy 25 in damier ebene. And this is not the bandolier version. I bought this pre-loved because a lot of Speedies are sold folded in a box. I did not want to have to deal with the creases in the bag and having them in the bag and not be able to get them out. So I bought this pre-loved so I wouldn't have to deal with that. This has no organizer in it at all. And you have no, it's just got a base shaper in there. And you can't see any of the folds really in this bag. I love that. I did not want to deal with the folds in the bag. So I bought this pre-loved. I replaced my Speedy 20 in damier ebene with this one. This bag has been exceptional. I've loved carrying this. I just think this is such a luxurious bag. It's such a ladylike style bag. I can wear this dressed up or dressed down. So this became my third Speedy in my collection because I sold the other Speedy after I got the 30. The Speedy 25 is my, so now this is my third Speedy in my collection. And my most recent Speedy that you would have seen in one of my more recent videos, I unboxed this Speedy 25 trunk. And this is the last and most recent and should be the last Speedy in my collection. I don't need no more Speedies. I think I'm covered. So as you would have seen in that video, I bought this as a celebration gift for myself for a job that I was applying for. I opened it. I was going to open it when I got the job. They ended up delaying the final stage of my interviews. And because it was going to be at the end of the month, I decided to unbox it anyway as an act of faith because I believed that I was going to get a job at some point. So I didn't need to save this for a celebration because I could celebrate. You know how they say, don't wait till battle's over, shout now. Love this Speedy 25. This one has all of the best features. It has the monogram. And it has the reverse monogram, and it has the black leather. So I don't have to worry about dealing with untreated vachetta because it has black leather. This bag comes with just a shoulder strap. I really wanted to be able to carry it as a long shoulder carry or a crossbody if I wanted to. It's a feature that's missing in my other 25. And at first I was like, okay, I could just use my black strap for my Louis Vuitton petite bucket over there. But these D-rings are super big and thick. So you can only use a certain hook on this bag. And unfortunately, I have the monogram canvas strap already. So I use that on this. So I have 3 different ways to carry this. I can carry a top handle with the top handle straps. I can carry it with the little shoulder strap that comes with it, or I can carry it with the canvas strap as a crossbody or a long shoulder. So I absolutely love this bag. It is a joy just to play with. I can't imagine wearing it out in public because it's a joy just to play with it here at the house. Hopefully I stuck some footage in so you can see me just trying it on. So excited about it. I love this bag. I think it is stunning. I was worried about buying this bag. I actually bought the 25 thinking if I bought this one, I would feel too dressed up or too fancy with it. But this bag is just stunning. It doesn't matter whether you feel dressed up or not. This is just a very beautiful, beautiful Louis Vuitton bag. I think it is gorgeous. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. But this completes my Speedy collection. I don't think I need no more Speedies. I feel like my 20 is a very casual day kind of look. I think that my 25 is a more elevated look, more evening look, more professional look. I think my 30 is just sheer fun, vintage. I'm able to play with that one and put patches and charms and stuff all over it and foolishness and dress it up and make it my own, customize it. And then I have this one when I really, really want to be a big girl and be really cute and really fancy. And even if I don't feel like being, it don't matter whether I'm fancy or not. I'm pretending to be fancy. I could be in my jeans like I got on right now and a black sweater and still be cute in this bag. So I think I have enough Speedies to cover all of the things. If you're thinking about a Speedy, that gives you an idea of the 3 different sizes. And it also gives you an idea of the damier ebene versus the monogram. And then it also kind of gives you an idea of this Speedy 25 trunk, if you were considering this one as well, to kind of see the differences in the bags. Drop down in the comment section, tell me if you have any Speedies in your collection or Boston bag shapes in your collection. And the only thing that I'll ask of you is that you have an absolutely wonderful day.